Hello, my friends! It was Halloween yesterday! Do I care? I do not! Welcome back to Roll for Frog. I wanted to surprise everyone, so they didn't see this yet.
You could have let us know that we could have dressed up.
Listen, I was wondering if anyone was gonna pull out the insane lisp that I've been talking with
No.
because of this fucking teeth. I can't even really close my mouth anymore properly.
Have
but
you
if
noticed though?
But if you too want to bring spooky Halloween vibes to your games, you should listen to Pocket Bard. Now, Pocket Bard has an excellent subscription service where you can get extra spooky music for your extra spooky games. So if you have the time to check it out, you should definitely check it out. We, however, are not in the middle of a spooky story, so I'm gonna switch back to some happy music. And there we go. Now, if everyone's ready, we can just begin, because I'm ready. We've been waiting for Martina to come home from visiting 8 graveyards today. Also, Martina, did you get a haircut?
Yes, I did last week.
It looks good. It looks good.
Thank you.
Yeah, apparently it's a Polish holiday where you visit graveyards of people that
It's a,
you might be
it's a
related
Christian
to.
holiday, technically, but
Sure.
Yes.
We appreciate that you already dug the graves for our character.
Exactly.
That's what I was doing the whole day.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly.
6 days is a lot to
If you
guys.
listen closely, you will hear that I have a fucking insane lisp, okay?
Now I cannot hear it anymore.
now I hear it, yeah.
No, I'm wearing like full, you know, like a vampire outfit. What am I? The devil from the Bible. It's a religious holiday. You know how it is.
I have a pumpkin mask here.
Do I need to give you guys 5 minutes to grab something? Will that make you feel better?
No, it's okay.
Because
I can't see in that mask anyway.
Alright, so last we left off, our adventurers went to the Yawning Portal because the carnival's coming back to town, and last time you guys visited, some really weird shit happened. And you guys might want to discuss if you actually want to go to the carnival again, and if you do, if there is something specific you might want to seek out there. But before you could even have that talk, shit hit the fan, and things kept on happening. You met up with one of your friends, Brooke, who gave you a mysterious map to the island of Evermeet, which is an island that has been missing for like 100 years, so it's kind of weird that Brooke has a map to this island. And immediately it seems that figures are after this map. So you had a little fight, and it went pretty okay. You all lived. Level 1, let's go! And this is 2 weeks ago, so I'm like recapping off the top of my head, because if you know me, I take no notes during DMing. I'm fully going on vibes and everything that's already pre-written. So you guys were approached after this fight, because you did quite admirably, by some faction members. So you were approached by Savra, Three Strings, and Jelester, who each represent the Order of the Gauntlet, the Harpers, and the Lord's Alliance. And 2 of them, and then 1 of them, so they had 2 quests as a compared group for you guys. One of them was to act as performers. This was kind of Three Strings thing, so that you had the opportunity to sneak backstage and check out a little box that was kind of, or well, check out what the possessions of some of the other performers, because they were not trusting that shit. And indeed, they had some sort of box that gave a verbal order to find this map. So there's definitely someone after this map still. And the other quest was to go into a room that the map maker, or the one who made the poster for tonight's festivities, to sneak into the room that he had stayed in to see if he did anything, because it seems that people are interested in him as well. But our adventurers find themselves behind the curtain of the stage in the Yawning Portal. The stage is set. This friend over here, who you cannot see, but the people at home can see, this halfling with a giant top hat, announces your group with no name because you had no name and were not ready to come up with a name. But you've had 2 weeks, so he will again go and turn and say, how do I announce you guys? Like,
I knew we forgot something.
Haha.
You didn't forget. I told
I
you.
said
but
it last night, but
You all
said it
said let's do it
today.
together, and I waited.
Yeah.
So there is no group name. All right. They have something, and he just sort of makes a gesture, and the curtain opens. And you all find yourself. How do I open this thing? There we go. You find yourself on the stage of the Yawning Portal. Now, each of you have a prop that you chose from the prop list, I assume.
Yes.
Because, as I understand it, you did your homework, so I'm gonna assume that you did well. And there was a few things also that you had to do. You need to have a 3-act story with 2 breaks in between. This was your only sort of thing ahead of time. And of course the fact that you have to include the props. Now, as you can also see on the layout for people watching at home, we have excellent artwork, and you can find, I forget their name, but you can find the links to, or the link to the link tree of this excellent artist in the description below. So if you think, hey, that looks really nice, we think it looks really nice. So
Thank you again very much.
yeah, exactly. So here we have Nola's artwork, very adorable. Here we have Garrick, very jovial. Here we have Flair, very tough. Also, I have to say, I really like that Nola has little ink stains on her cheek as well.
Yeah.
It's just a nice detail that I just really love. Here we have Blossom, very pretty. And here we have Fletcher, very sneaky. Now, they look awesome. I still have a frog because I have no artwork. And we should be getting some full person artwork sometime soon as well, but you know, it's not quite ready yet, so we're just vibing with this nice artwork right here. But I'm gonna switch back to the cameras only few, because I don't really think we need the map for this part of the adventure. The curtain opens. The stage is yours, my friends. When I call it out, I'm gonna need you to roll from a table. Do I remember how to roll from a table? I do not, so I'm just gonna start by rolling one, and we'll just see how it goes from there. So this is the table. Right, so this will be the message that I would like to see in the chat when I call it out. That, I will call it out if you hesitate, if you take too long, or if you think yourself it would be funny to grab one. You just put that message in the chat, and you will get a little message spell that is sent to you by 3 strings in the middle of the performance. So you're the only one who hears the message, and you have to sort of act on it. Please, start.
Okay, Garrick will go onto the stage and take out his lyre. He normally is a drum guy, but he always has a lyre just in case. That more of a light music is preferred. And he would go out on the stage and start playing a very simple tune that is more of a background to what he's about to say. It's like, this tale, a short one, yet bearing a great importance. People turn a blind eye to one's acts, expectations covering their deed. Hands roughly grabbing onto what's familiar, standardized. They happen to miss the beauty before their eyes. Lake. A beautiful scenery, but does one see its magnificence in the darkness of a night? When the sunlight does not shine into the water? Does it bear the same greatness inside, or is it the exact opposite? Creatures, ugly and caricature, are judged only by what they appear on the outside. Yet no one brave enough to see for what they are on the inside. A history of 2 wretched souls, good within their hearts, be tested by the miseries and nastiness of a society they yearn to fit in. And he will start playing a melody.
Nice. Make a performance check.
Alrighty.
right away. I mean, you're
I will
playing,
use
so...
my I will use my inspiration for that role already. Your smile is very funny to me.
Listen, the thing is, if my lips go above where the fangs are, I'm afraid that my lips are gonna push the fangs out. So I have to
know.
smile very carefully to not like lift my lips up all the way, because then I'm afraid to push the fangs back out of my mouth.
I get it, it's still funny. Alright. Sorry. Okay, it's a 15.
Yes. All right. So you take sort of the corner of the stage and start playing some background beats. Excellent. So what happens next?
The song would be the first act of it. It'd be a bit longer, just to lull the people in the crowd.
All right,
Well,
but you announced something was going to be happening, right?
Yes.
So you see the crowd is sort of expectantly waiting to see what is going to be happening, because you're talking about like two people are going to do a thing, so they're just sort of like...
All right. Turned away from their own, these two young souls are hoping to find a home in an unknown city. I think we see what we see is. I think you should describe what they see.
Yeah, no, describe what your own character does. Yep.
So, during the first part of the performance, we would get ready, meaning that Nola would get into the farther lower part of the centaur costume, being the legs.
And Claire will go to the
Front.
first person in the front, yeah.
All right.
Blossom's grabbing the owlbear, stuffed owlbear.
Fletch is grabbing the skull and the pyrotechnic flashbang.
All right. So I understand that the whole first act is just Garrick playing the lute.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yes.
the idea, yes.
All right. What is
Yeah.
your prop, Garrick?
My prop would be in the second act.
All right. I would like for you to roll on the table.
Okay. I hope I do it right. Let me see.
All you do is that message. Hey! Nice! That's exactly what I said!
It's very fitting.
So you're sort of halfway into the song and you receive this message from Three Strings.
Okay,
Claire will grab Nola and just
Well, the thing is,
kind of
Garrick
we don't
received
hear
this
it.
message.
Oh, it's just Garrett.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's like, as the heroes come out into the line of light, the music lightens, and he just
We have to go. Go. Claire, come on. I cannot move. You don't move. She's not so fast.
I love you already. I'm so happy you guys did prep work. Sure, you guys walk out onto the stage.
Also, will slowly just normally walk behind her with like the plushie in front of her.
So what do you guys do?
And the cat behind us.
Just like, is the song still going or are
Yeah.
you done? Okay, then
It's-
we'll
it's
just
here
like,
in the background.
then we're like just walking, I guess.
Maybe we should
Meow.
do a little walk around the stage.
Yes. Oh God,
Meow.
fucking cat.
Cat tries
Maybe
to
pretend we're
climb
talking.
you.
No.
Meow. Did you do anything?
No, I'll just let it be there.
You let the cat climb you, sure it climbs
Yeah.
onto your shoulder and sort of hangs. Meow! Meow! Sure, can the three of you all just roll a performance check to see how sort of convincing you make it? Like if Nola's keeping up the right speed with Flair, or if like the front of the centaur is a few feet ahead of the back of the centaur.
Oh
Oh, nice!
Oh,
Hey! Okay, so we got a 12, a 21, and a 15. So you guys do pretty well. Sort of like walking around and pointing at something, and the crowd sort of goes, ooh, wow. I would like Blossom to make an animal handling check.
I knew it.
Meow! The only thing is Marmaduke keeps mowing very loudly during the whole rest of the
Shut up.
song.
Blossom, shush the cat
I
down.
cannot shush the
Blossom,
cat.
please roll on the table.
Shush the cat.
I cannot shush the cat.
Shush. Shake it off then.
So Blossom, can you read for the people at home what is your problem?
Quick, dance a jig or something.
All right.
I'll like try to do like a shimmy to get like to get the cat off of my
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Sure, make another performance check.
Oh, my jaw hurts already. Oh my god.
Nice. The cat is shaken off in a way that seems like it was part of the show. And Marmaduke will sort of wander back and sniff Fletcher, and that Fletcher has some food for him.
Yeah, I'll give him a ration.
Meow! And then sits in the corner.
Oh, my
Alright.
jaw already hurts.
That is the end of Act 1. So now there's a very short break. Some people get up and get some drinks, sit back down, and then Act 2.
Okay. It will start with narration, again with the same narration. Turned away from their own, these two young souls are hoping to find a home in an unknown city.
This is foolish. They might accept you, but surely not me. I don't see the paws. You don't see the paws and my beak. Will they be scared or brand me a monster?
Don't worry, everything is going to be fine. We don't seek harm, we only try to find shelter, and whatever happens, we stay together either way.
Thank you, my friend. I hope you are right.
These two find a way safely into the town, just to be confronted by an angry mob, bringing the fears of the owlbear into reality. Shunned for their appearance as kids cry with fear, and the older trying to defend against something that means no harm. Get away, you beasts! And you who brought it with them, you're not welcome here! Only misfortune befalls us if you stay! These words hurt our two souls, as they are driven out of the place they hope might become their home. Outside of the walls, they find shelter under a tree, out of breath, but hearts beating, as he will start drumming a little bit with his drum to
I
reflect
told
the
you.
heart-
I told you they hate us. You didn't even try to open their hearts. I never looked to harm them, but they still called me a monster.
I'm sorry, my friend. I really hope they see the good in you, but they are right. They are not friends of ours. Just let us look further for a place to go home.
Meanwhile, in the city, a loud boom shakes the roofs of the houses, and he will use the gong. Oh!
Bucket Bard!
That's even better! Thank you, Bucket Bard! And a phase of darkness rises from clouds of poison.
Fools of this city, you are now under my control. Your puny mortals will now serve under my reign. Have a taste of my powers!
Describe the prop.
Describe the problem.
And the skull is just rising in the city.
Nice! I would like a new round of performance checks from everyone so far. Except Nola, I guess, because you're just the back half of the set.
Oh no, Nola's part in this act would be sit down when they said they sit down under the tree.
Which
I
I
just
think
see-
you can do. All that happens is Flair's butt comes dangerously close. You're
No!
like, this is the moment.
No! Take a dice! Take a dice!
It's a
Here,
natural
it's
one.
still a 1.
Oh no!
I would like Garrick to roll on the table.
So
I
do
already
need
dragged
to
out a
roll the
dice.
I
performance?
swear,
Or?
this would be so funny if he says the same thing. Don't take the whole show.
Ah, alright, so...
Cool.
Okay, I'll take the gong and gong for the blasting of the skull, as it says, take
Sure.
a taste of my power.
Excellent.
Like maybe a bit too loud, even like. Dong.
At that point, Fletch just the skull destroys one of the buildings, one of the roofs.
Sure, continue. Everyone else rolled really well, so continue.
Sorry, wait, I have to take it down again.
City folks.
City
Yeah.
folk.
The
I
city
love that
folk
you have a
scream.
whole script. This is amazing. I'm so proud of
This,
you.
The city folk scream and in despair under the poison and the dangerous magic of this evil spectre. The cacophony of fear is heard far outside the city. Far outside the city. Even to our two souls, still recovering from the anguish with the same people.
Did you hear that? It seems like the city is under attack.
We should go and see if we can help.
Are you sure? They deemed us monsters and said we only bring misfortune. Should we really help people like that?
Look, if we ignore the screams of anguish, we are not better than any of them. Unfortunately, my friend. If we ignore them, we are what they told us, really.
Do
You're
it!
right.
Go help them! Do it! You hear like children in the audience like, they need help! Save them!
You're right. We help them first and then try to find a home.
Our
Yay!
Our two souls run to the city to see what has been unfold. The chaos that his creature has brought. It is not a creature that wants to change. Maybe it has been like our two, but with nobody by their side. There was no way around a fight, as the creature is not willing to stop.
Even after these insects insult you and want you harm, you try to save them? Fools! You will die as one of them! As Fletcher throws the pyrotechnic flashbang in a puff of energy.
No! The audience gasps.
There would be a fight scene, like...
And there's
There's a fight scene? What are we rolling for fight scene, my friends? Is it performance again, or are we rolling something different? How do we feel?
Sleight of hand.
It sounds like performance.
Sure,
Definitely
Fletcher can roll
performance on
sleight of
Noah
hand.
part.
Flair can roll athletics. Nola can roll acrobatics to keep up with Flair. Blossom Blossom can roll performance, as can Garrick.
It's just doing the thing and Nola's just dancing.
I'm still missing one roll. There we go. So I need Nola to roll on the table. For the people watching at home, 16, 19, 19, 18. They're giving the performance of a lifetime. So are we already in Act 2 or is it Act 3?
This is still
This is Act 2.
Act two.
Nola, you're stealing the limelight! Find a better way to involve your companions in the act!
This is gonna go horribly, but what I'm gonna try to do is I have 6 in strength, but I'm going to try to take Flair on my shoulders and do like the pose that rolls like it stands only on the back legs to lift Flair on my shoulders.
What can possibly go wrong?
What could go wrong there?
Yes! With your -2 in strength, make an athletics check!
I'm gonna use my inspiration
I wanna point
for
out,
this.
yes!
Yes.
Do it. Just do it.
Bahamut, please.
Please.
What's it gonna be? Is it
Uh,
strength? Like straight up
athletics!
strength?
You're
Athletics.
doing something- athletics!
No!
Nice!
I'm not
Sounds
even
good.
wasting a
Or
dice on
minus
that.
So for the people watching at home, Nola rolled a 2 with advantage. I think I need you to roll another one on the table as you sort of everyone sees Nola's head emerge between Flair's legs as trying to pick up Flair. So roll a good thing on the table. Sometimes, when things aren't going too well, you might want to fall back on poetry. But only Nola gets this message.
I need to call the ambulance, man.
So suddenly, from the back of the center, you can hear a loud voice saying, "For when the danger faces the heroes, it is not the size that is the matter, but the pureness of the heart facing the evil."
Roll for poetry? Normally in Pathfinder, this is where I would ask you to roll linguistics, which is not a skill that exists in D&D. So I'll just have you roll an intelligence check.
Okay.
Nice!
You're a wizard.
Everyone goes, ah, as if that was the point of your whole thing all along. And then the fight continues. Alright, describe the rest of the fight or what happens after.
I hide back into the back of the costume.
Yes.
Oh god, my whole face hurts. And
So I run with the phone.
the fight would be strong, but it would end eventually with our heroes winning. It wasn't an easy fight. Blood was spilled and pain was brought, but the evil was vanquished. The strength these two have, thanks to their being, was barely enough to save the city. After which the people of the city were still scared of them. They just saved, not knowing what would happen. As another loud sound rings through the city, and under a flash of light appears the avatar of a god. And I would take out the papier-mâché gods.
Which one?
Do you know
All of them.
which ones there were? It's just gods.
I know. Which one?
Okay. You know, because I think it's kind of cool, I'll take a Barbot.
Alright.
When it comes up, I will ring the gong.
You two are saviors of people who had nothing but hate in their heart for you. You stopped an evil being corrupted by exactly that hate. Heroes is what anybody seeing you two should call you, and nothing else. The people of the city witnessed the birth of heroes blessed by the gods themselves. And they approach our two souls, asking them for forgiveness and celebrating them both as the heroes of their folk. Our two souls, tired and bruised by the battle, nod to each other in acceptance of the apologies of their people, celebrating throughout the night. And that would be Act 2.
Ooh! Ah! Applause, applause. There's again a short 5-minute break. People get some drinks. Some people switch tables. More
Bless me,
children come
bless.
sit at the front.
Noah spends the time sweating in the backstage.
Yeah. You guys go backstage for like 5 minutes and you have like a moment to regroup.
I'm so sorry, I really tried. I don't know why I think that would work. It was a
No,
terrible idea.
That was amazing!
That's okay.
That what you said was amazing. That fit perfectly. I think nobody actually
You
noticed.
did great.
If you
You
want
did great.
I don't know,
And,
Fishing just got into my head and told me to do something.
I'll just put my hand up for a high five for Fletcher.
Nola goes, oh, high five. Oh, not me.
Oh, high five out loud.
That is the plan.
Everybody
Alright.
it's just not Nola. No. And then for Act 3, it would only be one person coming on the stage.
It's yeah. Boston would take the little owlbear, put it down on the stage. People become books when you judge them too harshly. Covers don't define, and then just does a bow and hopes that's it, unless the person has something to say to me.
It would be moral poetry in the end. For the moral of the story.
It's a
And a
hyena.
cat.
And a cat.
And the cat.
And a cat.
Marmaduke lays down on the front of the stage. What happens next?
The two heroes live happily with the city as their heroes, as they're celebrated each night, as the saviors of men, as human.
But then why did Bahamut talk to them?
He recognized these two as heroes, as nobody else had.
But he's a god of dragons.
He's the god of the good, not only the dragon.
What about Tyr?
He was in
about-
agreement too.
What about Torm? And And Mistra!
It was just the first appearance of a god to celebrate the heroes.
So which
This
one
god-
came next?
After the appearance of the first god,
Oh, the
then
centaur
came
is
the
back!
Nola quickly runs
it's
after
like
Flash.
it's like
Damn kids.
Continue the story!
This story is but just one of them, but a short one. There are more to come, but for this one, it is the end.
Garrick, roll one more time on the table to see if this is actually the end.
No.
No, it's not the end.
No, it's not.
Of course, yeah, of course.
I mean,
They are so fitting.
this
Yeah.
shit writes itself.
Yeah.
I hate it that it's so fitting for everything every time I roll.
Yes.
The gods, one by one, recognized them as heroes and brought them to an adventure. To many adventures throughout, to become champions of not just one, but many gods. As is the only time that many gods didn't fight among them to seek champions, but just to agree on the heroics of these two. It is a story of something that never judge a book by its cover. Because everybody can be a hero. Everybody. It just does this.
Ooh! Garrick, can you roll a religion check for me?
Yeah, that makes sense that I'm not good at this.
Why did you have to say it?
Can you please tell the people at home what happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
They cannot see the chat currently.
Oh yeah, I rolled a natural one, which is a minus one. My
Because
check
your
is a minus
intelligence
one.
is -2, so you
Yes,
rolled
I
a
have a
minus
speech
1.
intelligence.
So you go, all the gods appreciated the heroes. Asmodeus and Bahamut, and you see all the children go,
And Tiamat as well. And
roll on the table.
Again.
Everyone, your companions are all looking at you. You can see that Garrick is sort of messing up a bit, but wants to take the center stage right now. So how does everyone else want to react to this? And Zariel! And the Lords of the Nine Hells.
Oh crap, he's going off script.
What is
He's
he
going off
doing?
script.
What do you guys
That
think?
is not the Fletcher, throw an explosion!
An explosion!
Explosion!
Do I have more pyrotechnic bombs?
Yes!
I throw one right in front of his feet.
Alright. If you want,
Can I?
you can roll on the table if you feel like you need advice. You can definitely roll on the table to see what happens.
Oh, without the dot.
Without the dot, yes. So I just start throwing flashbangs.
There's only one way to save this. As I take the centaur, and throw
What are you
it,
doing?
and go behind it, just with more flashbangs, like.
Okay, the centaur walks back out on the stage. Garrick, you're taking this moment. You're like, and then Kellamvor, the Lord of the Dead, and Merkel and Bane. You're sort of just like,
It's Batman.
Are you dying?
man. Yeah.
Put it on Garrick behind the centaur, and the voice comes behind from it. Then Fletcher just says, "Because no children. Only in times of great desperation, we find our truest souls, truest heroes. May darkness be only conquered by light." Thank you all.
Do we feel like that's the end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
So
can
you all
just
walk
mage
back-
hand just clapping.
There's like very confused clap. Like Act 2 was excellent, everyone was very excited, and now Act 3 is like What happened? You know, all the children are sort of looking back at their parents, like, what the hell?
I
All the
knew
parents
it
are staring at Durnan, like, what are you trying to indoctrinate into our children?
Poor guy.
I knew Act 3 was too short. I said it.
It's okay. It's fine.
Listen, you're always open to improvise something, but you guys did not improvise.
I didn't have the chance. I thought when he throws things at my feet, I start dancing.
So then do that!
La, la, la.
But everybody was supposed to do other stuff, so I didn't want to like go in the front again.
It's okay. As you guys go back, Three Strings appears and he says, so I don't know what happened to Act 3.
I don't know
You gave
either.
us 5 minutes to prepare and expected a 3 act. I
No.
think like we did 2 pretty well, and that is an accomplishment. And
No, he's right. I just started saying names. I don't even know if that was
It's
gods.
okay.
Really,
I'm
we
gonna,
should've
like-
thought. You
Okay.
listed, like, all of
we
the
all
evil
panicked.
ones.
I think I said the name of a friend from like 2 years ago. Like
Sorry.
you know.
You did. You really did.
Listen,
uh,
it's normal that you panicked. It was stressful out there. We didn't really have time to prepare, so we can blame it on that. You did the
Well-
best you could with the time we had.
We sort of have to get out of here because the next performers are coming on. Did you guys get what
Yeah.
you needed to get?
Got it.
Good.
You did something.
oh, right. Oh, thank
Yeah.
God, I forgot.
You did
about-
great. Come on. It's
Okay.
okay.
Okay. I'll just take my shit. It's like, okay. Put my drum back on.
Mr. Garrick, Act 2 was awesome. You did good.
Thank
You did great.
Thank you.
You did
Yeah,
amazingly.
the acting was awesome.
As you walk back out, Garrick, you see
Mhm.
2 children. One actually a little copper dragonborn. The other probably like a little tiefling. Mister,
Yeah.
will you sign this?
Do it. Yes.
No.
Come on.
His
Do you
lip
want
is
a pen?
His lip is quivering. Like
Do
sure.
you want a pen?
I don't have a pen.
I have a pen. It's okay. I'm gonna give Garrick a pen.
You can see what they're actually holding out. I imagine the little dragonborn is actually holding out an owlbear plushie, but the tag is still attached. So he wants you to sign on the tag. And then the tiefling just has like their school notebook that they were maybe like, you know, that they had for some reason in their bag that they sort of just on the cover, right?
Mm. Yes, his
Aw.
lip is quivering. Like
You deserve it, man.
it's
And
very
then points at
crude.
Nola. You are the ass of the centaur.
Yes, I am the ass of the centaur.
The best ass in all of Swanton. And I'll give it back. Like,
Ah, thank you, mister. And then they run off.
What do you mean, Garrick?
you were a great ass of a centaur.
Hmm.
Yeah, the wording was a
You
little
know,
tough.
Don't say it. No.
What?
Yeah,
Just-
no. I
no.
appreciate the compliment. Repeat it in
Is
other
it-
words if you need to
Is it
later.
is it a compliment though?
I think it is.
I
I
mean,
just
that was a
repeated-
great ass word, if you get me.
I'll just turn to Fletcher. Did I say something wrong?
Oh, I mean, I know I didn't pay attention at religion when Mom told us it, but holy crap, you fucked up big.
What? Now he's completely
You did
confused.
tell me I am a great ass, the best that there is in Waterdeep.
Yes.
That's not something you should say.
But you were the greatest ass in Waterdeep.
Oh.
See?
You know what? Let's just leave it at that. The greatest ass in Waterdeep.
I want to see that if you say
Hells
that
yeah.
to another person at some other time and see what happens there.
Gary will
Oh wait,
look
is this one of these things that has a double meaning?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh. Sorry. I would look at Brooke to see their reaction.
Brooke's unconscious.
Excuse me,
what?
what?
Guys. And
Oh,
I'll just
damn.
go to Brooke. Brooke, and I'll just hey, Brooke, and just
You can see just like
Check
a
them a
little
little
bit
bit.
of blood just trickling from their nose. They're just unconscious on the table.
that's not good.
Oh no. Can
They're
you or
unconscious.
do I? I'll just
Oh.
like I have one lay on hand points left. I'll do that.
All right. Huh!
Oh, thank God you're back.
Brooke, are you okay?
You alright?
Um,
What happened?
Yes. I think. Am I dead?
No.
Okay,
Uh,
then
No.
I'm fine.
Luckily. Okay, what
Oh.
happened?
Those guys, they came up to me and they were like, "Where's the map?" And they sort of pressured me, and then I told them that you guys had it, and then they slammed me into the table, and then I don't really remember what happened.
I'm sorry.
Do
Oh.
you know which way
Oh.
they went?
They
Oh,
got
they were
arrested.
knocked down in a
We
fight
Yeah.
punched
and
and they were
arrested.
arrested. They're
And knocked
gone.
him out.
Oh, really?
That was
Ah,
fun.
Sorry,
What
Brooke,
happened
we-
to the wall? And Brooke points at the wall
Yeah.
over here, which has been fixed. It has been more than an hour since Brooke went unconscious.
Sorry, we didn't
Um,
realize what happened with you.
No.
We had
We should have
like
checked up on you. We're
a
so
long
sorry.
time. It was
Sorry.
repaired by some people.
I mean, it was about an hour. Hour and a half, maybe. Do you
Listen,
need... Maybe
I'm
we
just-
should walk you home.
I'm just
Yeah,
glad
we
that
should
you
walk
guys
you
are all
home.
okay.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I think I'm just gonna get another drink.
Okay.
I don't-
Sure.
I'm not sure if that's smart.
I don't think that's a smart idea.
I give her a little piece of cloth just to wipe the nose.
Ah, thanks.
It's definitely not a smart idea.
No.
Are you sure you're okay?
Maybe you should sit with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thing is, if I go home now, I'll get so much salt into my that's not.
All right.
Yeah.
That's not. No.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe
just
just
sit with
yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Or we can sit here. Where were you guys sitting?
Over there.
Closer to the bar, actually.
Okay. Well, if you want to sit there, I'll come sit with you guys. Sure.
Don't we have to talk with the people first?
Eh?
Oh, no, we
To
need
the
to
others.
tell them about the dancers.
I'll just.
I can talk
take-
with them.
Yeah, I'll just take like Brooke to the bathroom to like kind of freshen up a little. You guys, whatever the fuck.
Alright,
Okay.
if you need anything, just,
Mm,
I guess, shout loudly. I think that works.
Okay.
I will do that.
Okay. Starting to go to 3 strings and the other. Trying not to fall into the giant hole in the middle. Just taking the seat and sitting down.
So.
So, good news. We found something, a message that was left for them. But don't worry, we covered our tracks. Obviously, Nala is whispering. We covered our tracks. You're not gonna know that it was messed with. But you are right about the dancers. They are here for a reason. And I'm gonna need a sec to look back at my notes because I grabbed the first notebook the moment I arrived home.
I heard only half.
I have no
She's
idea
grabbing
what
her notebook because she doesn't have it
Ah.
on the table.
I heard something with nose, that's why I was kind of
I
confused.
thought you
Mm.
said bathroom, so like. fine.
I heard nose as well.
Bathroom notes, check.
This notebook is well hidden. All right, let's cut to Blossom and Brooke in the bathroom of the yawning portal. Man,
You okay?
yeah, I think I will be. It's not the first time.
Mm-hmm. What do
I
you
mean-
mean it's not the first time?
Well, it's like I get into scraps sometimes. So it's not like the first time someone beat me up, I guess, but mostly I beat other people up.
That's usually better, yes.
Yeah. I had nowhere to go, honestly. Like, I was in the corner and they both came for me. It was a
It's
lost
like-
cause, you know?
really dickish, to be fair.
Yeah, but you beat them though, right? That's what I heard. Like, they got arrested.
Yeah, I knocked one out, and then
Nice.
that's nice. Now I have this cat following me as well. It's not great.
Cat makes a like he blows at Brooke, and then Brooke goes as she blows back at the cat. I don't like cats.
Fair.
Eh. Alright, do I look okay? Do you think my nose is like, can you fix
Hmm.
it?
Hmm. Yes. Think
Can you make a medicine check, Blossom?
can certainly try. Oh, look at that.
Nice. You grab the nose, you hold it by the shoulder, and you go
This is gonna hurt.
yoink, and you fix the nose. And Brooke goes, ah, oh, that feels better actually.
Uh huh. What about earlier? I'm sorry. I fucked up your pronouns. I'm very
Oh,
sorry.
I don't fucking care. Call me a fish for all I care. You know, what are my pronouns? Fish. Fish. No, it's alright. Thanks though.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, but for real, if you like want someone to walk you home tonight, I'm open. Sure.
yeah, maybe. Maybe later tonight though, cause I think I'm gonna
Mhm.
rest here first. Cause like if I get mugged right now, I'm gonna go out like a light. You know?
Yeah,
And I
that's
trust
fair.
you, but Nola looked fucked up. So I don't know what happened. I feel like out of the 6 hit points that she has 5, but that already makes me worry for her life. You know? And
Yeah,
I have
that's
1 hit
fair.
point, and that's me saying that.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I was like dragging people out of the pit, making sure they didn't fall in.
Yikes.
Yeah.
That's a big yike.
Hmm.
Ugh. Alright, well at least these
We
guys
have
got arrested, right?
we have free food and drinks on the house tonight.
And you didn't invite me to sit at your table sooner?
I'm sorry, you were unconscious.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was unconscious too. Okay, should we
For the
get some...
record, we did invite them.
Should we go sit at the table and get these
Yeah.
free drinks? Alright, excellent. Alright. We cut back to the table where we cut away earlier because because Martina had to grab their notebook.
Yes, I do.
How is this your notes?
No, I have more. This is just the end of this.
What?
Okay, so
Okay. Sure.
yes, we found a box, a magical box that, upon opening, spoke a message in Elvish. It was a woman voice calling to her dear someone. And she was saying that she has acquired a very interesting map, as she called it, and that it can lead to everything that they want. And she was ordering to put the map in the casket, and that the dancers are planted, but we aren't really sure what for. Are they supposed to be the distraction, or are they the one that will take the map away? We are unsure.
What kind of map?
Oh, it didn't say. It was just an interesting map that will lead us to everything that we want.
Hmm.
Oh.
You see the two of them sort of make eye contact. We've been hearing interesting tales of places thought long gone, popping back up. Sightings in the south by the Lord's Alliance of Holruan airships, even. Maybe it is supposed to be a map that leads to one of these places. But I doubt it. I mean, who would
Why would
have
this
something like that?
Why would this map be of such importance?
Well, any map is valuable because any map holds information. And you don't know who is going to do what with said information. Even if it's just a map of the sewage system of Waterdeep. That is a valuable map. The sewage system is an absolute maze. Gelester, the member of the Lord's Alliance, on the other table goes, "Hear, hear." And it's very valuable in the right hands, in the hands of thieves and scoundrels. So, unless we figure out what kind of map they're talking about, we can't be too sure what their actual motive is.
We could try the dancers, but I'm unsure as to how much they actually know, and aren't they just a muscle?
Well, Savra will speak up. She's the Order of the Gauntlet member. I think if it is one of the dancers, what me and Three Strings will do is we will keep an eye on them. See what they do. We can't really confront them here because, well, it's the middle of the tavern and we don't want to cause another fight because, you know, people just want to have a good time. And it's gonna draw unwanted attention to the yawning portal. Maybe, like I said, we keep an eye on them, and if one of them leaves or acts suspiciously, we could call you guys in and sort of deal with that. Until then, you might have some time to figure out what Jelester wants in the room. Or if you think it might be wise to confront them now, like I said, keep a low profile. You can talk with them, you can ask them things. I mean, you are performers, they are performers, you have an in. But I don't think it's wise if you draw too much attention to yourself right now.
Yes. We don't want to cause any more trouble. Also, they might be here just to pick up the casket and give it further. The box that we found.
What did you say? You want to look at it again?
No. I said that they might be here to take it away. They're kind of a courier.
The thing is, you found the casket among their belongings. That's how you tied together that it was them. And essentially, the voice said, once you get the map, put it in this casket. So not that they already had a map. It's once you get it, put it in here, and then I will have it.
So they want to acquire the map. Right. So the dancers want the map. Well, we should probably watch carefully who they interact with. Maybe eavesdrop, or at least try. Because if somebody is giving them the map, we can then track it back one way or another.
Right. And you can see actually, right, the dancers is sort of this group of 5 women over here in the corner in the yawning portal.
Trying to
Sort
find
of
out.
started talking with them before when this whole of the chaos happened, because I kind of just ran that way. But I can say I'm really acquainted.
Well, how can we talk to them without taking, without getting attention from them? That makes no sense.
No,
think it's-
not to draw attention of the whole yawning portal to yourselves, not to get into a fight, that sort of thing. If you think that talking with them can give you additional information, be my guest. But if you think it's just gonna make you look suspicious to them, then maybe don't.
I mean,
Do we
no,
know
like, up to
anything
them.
about? Yeah. Do we know anything about them, where they come from, or who are they usually performing for? Any sort of disinformation,
Well, what
or
does
did they
it say
just
on the
appear?
poster?
It says
It would seem that they are not on the poster. Oh well, they
No.
are, the last one.
There.
the
Okay.
light in the midnight mummers.
The Lie of Agariron.
Bulgarian.
A gay run.
Agariron.
Agarian makes more sense, but no, it is
Yeah.
a gay run.
No.
I guess just as performers, we can just at least somebody can just say hello and talk, just small talk, maybe get one or two
I
things
can
that might be
try
interesting.
it. Yeah, I can try it. Maybe you can come with me as a fellow performer. I mean, you're the musician here, so it would be the easiest for you to find a common ground. And I can sort of maybe introduce you to them because I spoke briefly. I'm not really sure how to go about this, but we can try to get something, maybe from the background,
Really good at dancing.
where they
but
come from.
Sure.
Oh, I'm not saying you're good at dancing, but you do music, they dance to music, this sort of connection.
Okay.
It is a
Sure.
stretch, but it's something. And maybe you guys can focus on the Jolester? Jolter? Jester? I cannot read my own handwriting.
So what I'll do, Martina, because it seems like you maybe missed some things in your notes, I'll just go over the message again, because the message was spoken in Elvish. So I
Yeah.
believe you were the only one in the group that understood the message.
Yeah.
It says, "My dear Shivis, I remember that this is out of character. I remember that I changed the message because I changed some parts of the adventure, and I actually did not write down what I changed. I just improv'd that shit. So what I say
I had
today,
my dear someone because there was no name.
Yes, there
Sure.
was my dear someone, exactly. Because I have,
Yeah.
okay, my notes, word by word, say Elvish language, message. My dear someone, I have acquired a very interesting map that leads to everything we want. Place
There
the map
wait,
in the
no.
casket.
there is a
Dancers are
fool. There is a
planted.
fool that has acquired a very interesting map. There is someone.
Oh.
So not I have. There
My
is.
my dear, comma, someone has acquired a map that I
Yes, more
want.
something like that.
Yeah.
That comma makes so much sense.
Yes.
Be wary. Other agents are trying to steal it. So you need to move fast. I have arranged for your dancers to perform tonight at the Yawning Portal. Steal the map and place it inside this casket. I'll take it from there. But what I think that I did not tell you last time is you definitely recognize the Elvish as Elvish with a Drow accent.
Ooh.
Mm.
And it says that I have arranged your dancers to perform tonight.
Mm-hmm.
End of story about the dancers.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Nilla would relay everything that she got from that message to the free strings and to Sabra.
Well, if Drow are involved, this might become a whole different story.
Why?
Why?
There's a Drow gang that's been making trouble. And those of you who live in the Dock Ward would know this. That they are sort of like a gang that keeps sort of stirring trouble with other gangs. And you definitely don't want to be like on the wrong side of them, and people ending up at the bottom of the dock and stuff like that, with feet of concrete and shit. Very much a mafia style group.
Yeah.
Yeah. So immediately as you sort of point this out, the two of them go, okay, this might be bigger than we thought it was, because we just thought this was like some rando maybe doing some shady stuff that was gonna mess with tonight, but this looks like it might be a bigger plot. Like we might need to get some like superiors involved as well. Three strings nods. He says, yeah, I think for now I will stay here. I will keep an eye on them. Savra, you go inform some people about this. Savra nods. And you guys can do your thing for Gillester. How does that sound?
Sure. Okay. So me and Garrick are gonna try to get something out of the dancers, but without really trying. Maybe try to figure out how are they related to the gang. And the rest just go to the Chelsea.
I would not engage with them if they're working for this gang.
Yeah, they're not cool. A gang is pretty.
Yeah, you don't want to pull the attention on you with these guys.
Are you sure you covered all your tracks? Like, did you touch the casket? Did you, like, physically
touch it? Yes, but we closed and opened it so that there is no way of...
Are you certain you put it back exactly where you got it from?
I did my best, yes.
Is there a way for Fletcher to sneak back there?
The whole point of you guys pretending to be performers was like, that's your chance to get back there.
Right.
Yeah, otherwise people are gonna start asking questions.
Yeah.
Because as you can see on the map, like the stage is pretty out in the open. Like there's no way sort of through a back alley to get there. And at any point there are performers. Sort of, I know right now there aren't any, but you can imagine sort of like, you know, a children's choir is currently performing like a little song that they prepared. So there's always attention in that direction as well.
Mm.
This might be big, but I am grateful. And at the end of the night, you should definitely come seek me out and seek Savra out, and we can sort of let you know what our superior said.
We will.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You see him immediately sort of like looks at dancers in a non-suspicious way, almost like, you know, he's trying to sort of act like he is trying to flirt with this woman, but is sort of looking over her shoulder backwards to where the women are sitting instead.
Mm.
I'm impressed.
So, what did you think of our performance?
Oh. What? The performance? Well, I mean, first act, setup, could have been a little bit more enticing. Second
Okay.
act, beautiful, no notes.
Thank you. Thank
Third
you.
act, what the hell?
It was stress and little time to prepare. Yeah.
Like, Rusty already came over to me and started asking, like, what kind of cult things are we trying to teach the children, you know?
I'm sorry. I just didn't know what to say and I panicked. But
Like-
I will.
My friend, Garrick, good luck playing the Yawning Portal again, because I don't think this is going to be, like, an ongoing gig for you after that.
Oh. He just sits back. Very sad.
Like, some people left after the second act because they had, like, probably other business to attend to, so they'll probably come back for you, but I feel like some of the families here very much did not appreciate that.
He doesn't say anything.
But like I said, great second act, guys. Like, I need more of that horse, centaur, whatever the fuck that was, poetry, beautiful, very confusing. But somehow it worked. And it was like, the size doesn't matter, but also your head was right near the crotch of your fire friend. And it was like a joke for the parents in the room, you know? And I love it when there's like a theater show that has jokes that only the parents will understand. And the children will sort of look right through, because it makes it entertaining for everyone. So yes, second act, no notes. Good job.
He would just grab his drink.
Oh yeah,
Sure.
thanks for sitting me down at your guys' table. Like, he's enjoying the free food that keeps being brought to your guys' table. He's just sitting at your table. Like, the two of them had been sitting at your table during the performance, just enjoying your free bar tab. I feel like at this point, Brooke and Blossom return to the table as well.
Mm-hmm.
Sup, nerds?
Alright, bro.
Hey,
Hello.
are you feeling okay?
Oh, Blossom
Or at least
fixed my
better.
nose. Look,
Great job.
sparkles. Yeah, right.
It's a good
Yes,
job.
hands. Oh, nice, free food. Brooke's eating.
Fletcher will go to Garrick, put an arm around him, and be like, "Come on, man. There are more bars than this one.
What happened?
One failure doesn't make a career. You know that.
But this is
Right.
but this is the coolest one.
Screw
What
that.
happened?
I mean,
The next one will be the coolest one. I mean, if it happens, we will make our own tavern with blackjack. I mean,
With
we're
what
going to
money?
make something amazing.
Wait, what is this from?
Futurama.
It is right.
With blackjack and hookers.
But yes, you can definitely, yeah, have dreams. Continue. I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
Cheer him up. Like,
What happened? Why?
Oh, we
why is
pretty
he
much
sad?
relay. Yeah.
No, why is Garrick sad? I don't
Yep.
care.
Because that Fristrix was commenting on our performance and said that we might not get another gig after the third act.
Listen, that I fucked up that part. Not Gary's fault.
No, you didn't. I did.
Listen.
100%.
Listen.
I mean, look,
Things
there's a plan.
go wrong all the time.
Perform another performance like the second act. You're gonna redeem yourself and you're gonna play there. Maybe this time we'll play with gods.
Maybe no gods next time.
You know what they say, right? Tryouts before the main show. This was a tryout. So, religion, not a strong suit. Next time, leave religion and we'll just try something else.
Yeah.
Maybe. Oh no.
Maybe I could try some places around the southward. If you want.
I don't know. Sorry, this is not about me right now.
Don't be sad, it was great. Just...
You know what Mom always
things
said?
happen.
Don't quit. Just succeed.
I like that.
Yes.
That doesn't really make sense.
No, it does make sense.
That.
Noah.
Don't quit, just succeed.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Do it.
Don't
give me a
quit,
little
just
pop
succeed.
on the shoulder.
Just
do it.
Yeah, just a drag mom. Just do it.
Yeah.
Your mother is John Cena. Noted.
Cena.
You cannot see me.
Joanne Cena. She's in fact been in the yawning portal just doing this the entire evening, so no one has seen her. I'm kidding. Your mother's not here tonight.
Thank God. I mean, no, thank anything.
Listen, just to clarify, like, on the world of Critical Role, Bahamut is like a god of law and justice and good. But in the world of the Forgotten Realms, Bahamut is a god of dragons. Like,
really?
Races have their own gods. Elves have their own gods. Halflings have their own gods. Moradin is a dwarven god, and Coralon is an elven god, and Yolanda is a halfling god, and Bahamut is specifically a god of dragons.
Oh.
That
is my mistake. I misthought that. Doesn't matter. It's story.
You got it. I maybe said some of the names wrong, because Coralon has a second name that I forgot, and Moradin might not. It might be Murdin or Mim. I don't know. Yolmir, whatever. I don't care. I keep saying it. So.
I
mean, it was a -1, so.
Yeah,
it doesn't matter if I said the right thing. It was a -1.
Yep.
But,
all right.
I don't know. Maybe in a carnival can.
Brooke says, I think I'm just gonna sit here for a little while and rest, but it sounds like you guys have something going on, so I'll just sort of keep this man occupied. He says, well, actually, I have things to do, but you could actually help me, maybe. If you go sit over at Gillester's table, I could be having a conversation with you from that table. It gives me an opportunity to look in that direction. She goes, you got it, boss. So she goes sit at this table. And then, like I said, he pretends to have a conversation toward her, but uses it as an opportunity to just look at the drow instead, without drawing attention to himself.
Okay, so shall we both just go to the table with the dancers and talk to them?
Oh, we want to stay out of the dancers.
Sorry?
What's wrong with the dancers?
Oh, right. And because of follow-up, those dancers might be related to not so nice drow gang from the Dockworld. So we do not really want to intervene with them.
Right.
Because it can be dangerous.
Okay, but what do we do now?
We had another job, right?
Yeah, we are supposed to see what.
I don't like that job, though. Seems
sir.
What exactly are we supposed to do? My mind was kind of full on that performance.
To kind of look through people's stuff. I don't like that.
I don't like to say that, but Fletcher
Fletcher,
might
I
be
don't
good
like
at
that face that you're pulling right now.
Basically, to recap for you guys, some nobles were interested in this designer of the playbill.
Yeah.
His name is Dalekar. But some nobles were interested in him, and they're trying to figure out why. So they want you to search the room that he was staying in at the Yawning Portal to see if he left anything behind when he was here a few days ago.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we have to find out where this
Which room did
this
you
guy
stay in?
was. Yes, where he was staying.
It's second floor, further door to the right.
There you go.
Oh,
Let's go up to
I
there.
guess I
I'm
really
on
wasn't
the
paying
left.
attention.
I might be wrong.
You would know where it is my point.
It's either right or left.
Yup.
Let's go up there.
Wrong door. Whoops. No, yeah. Okay, so maybe not all of us. It would be too many.
I'll stay here.
And I don't like to say, but Fletch, you are probably very good at that, right?
What are you assuming?
You are always sneaking around.
I can.
Yeah, that's true.
I can stand watch and warn you when somebody would be coming, so that you have time to get out. But you might have another way out than doors if somebody is coming. So think about it first when you get there.
Just come with me, and if something happens in the hallway and you need to alarm me, we just need a safe word, and I will just hide or skedaddle away. You can just be like, "Oh, I tied my shoelace," and walk off.
Don't jump out of the window, though. It's a little high.
Windows are dangerous. Just be careful.
That's step 5, guys.
I mean, why would somebody go out of a window?
I don't know.
Panic.
I don't know.
Okay, brother.
Mechanical question. If I were to cast a mage hand within 30 feet of me, do I need to see it, or could I just cast it into the room and make a sign with it?
What does the spell
to
say?
Fletcher.
Can you ping the spell? Can you put it in the chat so we can all read it?
Yeah.
Let's see. A spectral floating hand appears at a point you choose within range. It doesn't say you need to
It's
see
not a
the
point I
hand.
can see. Exactly. So I can stand on the corridor and wave a hand if there is somebody coming. I can just
Yeah, you
sit
could
in the
do that.
corridor
It doesn't
with
say
a
that you have
book.
to see the thing anywhere.
Okay, so Fletch, I can just sit in the corridor with a book and pretend that I wanted a quiet place to read. And this carpet was also comfortable that I just decided to sit in here. And if somebody will be coming, I can alarm you with the hand. We just need to figure out the signs. Which finger do you want if somebody is going to come into the room? And which one do you want for somebody is in the corridor, so stay quiet?
So this might be a good sign for being silent
Okay.
and for go away.
I imagine that Fletcher knows Thieves' Cant,
Oh, absolutely.
which involves sign language. You could teach Nola some of these signs, if you want to.
Yes.
Yeah, I will just give you the emergency 2 ones. Like, okay, so if you need to go to the toilet, it's like this.
Okay,
That's
so
a 2-1, by the way.
Sure.
okay, so this one when you have to get away.
Yeah. And
And
just the quiet one. It's universal.
all right.
Good.
So I think we can discover it.
Okay. I guess I'll just sit here
Good luck.
and eat. Oh, brother, don't forget. You said it yourself. Never give up. And I hold my hand out.
Never surrender.
Just succeed. And hold your hand like this. I will give you a bardic inspiration.
Oh.
Yeah.
Aw, hey.
Aw.
Also, by the way, Nola and Garrick definitely get an inspiration for the whole performance you guys did. Blossom, Flare, and Fletcher still had inspiration, so I cannot give you extra.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And then the two of you, so Nola and Fletcher, make their way up the stairs toward this room. Now, while I do have maps for this, I have not set them up because I don't think. Oh, gotta make sure I do this. I don't think it will be relevant, so I'll just describe to you sort of theater of the mind style what we're looking at.
Right?
That is if I had it open. So I'm currently looking for where it is. I have it somewhere. It is the second floor of the yawning portal, y'all. Hang on. Where is my OneDrive? Here it is. I have everything in my OneDrive so that I can open it at home. This is the wrong folder. Okay, hang on. I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Ah, there it is. All right. So it is sort of a slight balcony elevation. So you guys go up these sort of spiral stairs right here. And you come to an elevated part that is still tavern. So you can see sort of, I'll point it out on the map right here. I'll actually show people at home as well so they know what we're looking at. I'll draw it on the map too. Sort of in this manner. Hang on. Blop, blop, blop. Like this, right? So this whole pink area is sort of still elevated tavern. So you still have a view of the yawning portal. You still have a view of the stage. So there are still people here and patrons here and everything. And then sort of where the bar would be on this floor above, that is where there is a door that leads to the inn rooms. The yawning portal has some inn rooms on this floor, which actually not where you need to be. You need to be on the next floor up, which only has inn rooms and no view of the thing itself. So you sort of walk into this elevated part that is still tavern. You see the doors to some inn rooms here, but you know you need to be on the second floor. So you go one more floor up, which just has sort of rooms all around. You know where to go. It looks like there's no one here in these hallways because there is a performance going on downstairs, so everyone is watching the performances. And yeah, there's definitely carpets. You could use this excuse of like, I wanted to read on the carpet if you really wanted to. You guys easily find this room that was described to you.
Well, first of all, I try if the door's unlocked.
So you just walk in, or do you want to listen at the door first? Like, I feel like Fletch has done this before, so I imagine you would maybe figure out if there's someone in there before you just fucking open the door.
Always sound first.
Alright, make a perception check. Like, I don't want to tell you how to play this game, but you're a rogue now. You need to think about things before you do them, Jesper.
Oh no!
Oh, it's at 12. It's at 12. It's pretty good. You guys are level 1, right?
I might-
Remember
I might-
this.
Yeah,
I
we need
might-
to
I
like
might be thinking.
rethink from level 20.
Yeah. You hear on the inside. All right, I will continue that in a second. Now, once again, mice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, excellent. Play a little bit louder, Jerry. Yes, I can't hear you from all the way back here. All right, again. Mice orchestra, go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, we have a performance in 10 minutes, chaps. This will simply not do. All right, you keep on practicing, and I will keep on searching this room. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
I'll knock on the door.
Yes, it's. Who is it?
It's Carl. Excuse me, could you please open the door?
No, I'm busy. I'm very busy. The mice are rehearsing right now. In 10 minutes, I'll be on the stage.
I had to inform you that there's a little change in the schedule. You are up in 2 minutes.
What? Make a deception check. With advantage, because this is a convincing argument.
Nola is gonna move away so that she isn't seen if the conductor.
Yes, you can
Goes
definitely
out.
sort of find a position somewhere. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice, you needed that advantage. So 17. Oh no. Oh, that simply won't do. Oh, all right. Thank you, Carl. A silver piece is slid under the door as a tip. I will be out in 2 minutes.
Well, thank you, sir. This is very generous. Thank you.
Yes. Remember, I am the great Valistrap, excellent mouse conductor of the North.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. See you down there. As I move a little bit back and point at Nola, like, okay, around the corner, wait for them to leave in 2 minutes, then go in. Okay?
Got it.
Good.
All right. So in 2 minutes, it's easy enough for you guys to sort of find a place in the corridor where he's definitely not gonna go, so you don't need to roll stealth checks. You do hear the door open, close, lock, and then you hear someone sort of walk away, and you hear all these little squeak sounds as if they're holding a cage that has a bunch of mice in it. You hear the mice slowly tuning their instruments as well as he walks. The guys downstairs are in for a show, is what I can tell you. And yeah, after a little moment, you hear the creaking of the wooden spiral stairs as he heads down, and it's just the two of you in this hallway.
Okay, now come, go. As,
You go!
I shut
I'm
the
gonna
door.
sit in front.
No, not to the front. No, to the door. God damn it! Come on. Sit down.
I fall
okay.
flat.
Thieves' tools, and try to unlock this crap.
All right, make a Thief's Tools check. Assuming you have them.
I have them.
Nice. Very easily and quickly, these doors are quite sort of like old and have a lot of use. So actually, you barely put the tumbler in, and you're like, click. Damn, Durden really needs to get some new locks on this shit. The door is unlocked.
Slowly opening it. Just quick check if there's really nobody in there.
You want to scan around the room?
Yeah.
Sure. So you're looking at one of the guest rooms. It contains a 4-poster bed. You see a mirrored dresser, a wardrobe off to the side, a large chest for the storage for the person that's staying in this room. You see some belongings are sort of neatly laid out on the bed. Others are probably stored in this chest. Also, there's a large magic circle chalked on the floorboards, ringed with candles that have already been burned.
I need you. Come here.
What? I'm not supposed to go in there.
Come in here. Come.
I peek in through the door.
Yeah,
And then quickly get
your
this-
attention immediately goes to the large ritual circle on the ground.
Help.
Well, shit.
So do you guys go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You close the door behind you?
No. You never close the door because you need to escape. I'll put something in between there, a boot or something.
Okay, sure. I assume Nola is proficient in Arcana.
Yes.
Alright. So you would recognize, without needing to roll a check, that these are the components, or sort of a ritual circle, that could be used to cast Detect Magic. So it's not a sacrifice ritual circle, right? It's a Detect Magic ritual circle.
Someone was trying.
If you have this spell on your spell list, you feel like you could complete this ritual circle pretty quickly.
I have, but not prepared. But I do
That's
have it on
alright,
my spell
because
list.
it is a ritual circle. So you feel like you could take a single minute to complete this ritual if you really wanted to.
What is this?
It's a ritual to cast Detect Magic. It's unfinished, but if you give me a minute, I can actually cast it.
I can give you a minute. I'll go to the door and we'll stand on guard.
Sure, so neither of you is continuing to search the room?
For not this minute, no.
Alright. So you finish this Detect Magic. And you ping 2 things. No, you actually ping a few things. Hang on, let me read through this quickly. Because the first thing that pings is a scroll that is placed on the dresser. You ping some type of illusion magic come from underneath the bed. And the scroll is a divination-esque, by the way. You ping another illusion magic come from the mirror. That would be what you ping with this, because you ping the School of Magic. So illusion from the bed, illusion from the mirror, and divination from the scroll. I think it's divination. Let me double check, actually.
You look quickly at the mirror.
Divination, yes. You look at the mirror. It looks like a mirror. You detect that there is illusory aura on the mirror, but you just see a mirror.
Yeah. I assume that I did have my book out because that was supposed to be my alibi that I am reading a book. So I would scribble on like a back page quickly what I sense and then leave the room and give you Fletcher a piece of paper that instead of notes what I felt are just sort of like pictograms, like a bed with something underneath it,
Make
a mirror.
make an intelligence check for this. Are you proficient in performance?
I am not.
Then it's just intelligence.
Yeah, those are my scribbles.
It looks like Nola does this often. You get a rebus essentially, so it's like bed with with an arrow that points down and like
Yeah.
a drawing of like a person in a mirror. It's probably Blossom holding a mirror to indicate mirror.
And then
yeah.
a scroll on the cupboard.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so I give it to you and I say, okay, illusion under the bed, on a mirror, and a scroll on the dresser. I did not pick it up because I do not have time to read it. Go. And I sit down with a book.
Why did you
Good.
make this paper if you're gonna tell him everything?
Just the paper if you are telling this. Okay, good. No problem. Scroll. First one.
People don't used to recognize my drawings.
First one.
Aw.
Scroll.
So you go to the scroll.
Yeah.
On the dresser. You see that there is a rolled up scroll, a single scroll that is rolled up laying on the dresser.
Oh, by the way, I do cast Mage Hand in the middle of the room.
Alright.
That is just vibing there.
Yep.
Good. Pick up the scroll.
Sure. You're holding a scroll.
Not opening it, just putting it with me. We have better people to look at it later. Because I have only little time. Looking under the bed. Cover up.
You see nothing.
Feeling the floor.
Hang on, let me look this up actually.
I did tell you illusion magic.
You feel floor.
Feel floor. Under the top of the bed.
On the bottom side of the bed?
Yeah.
It's the bottom side of a bed.
Okay. So. Okay, Nola was wrong about this. Okay, good. Next, mirror. Checking the mirror.
It looks like a mirror.
Putting my hand on it.
It feels like a mirror.
Turning it around. Looking at the back of
It's
it.
attached to the dresser.
Opening the dresser.
You open the drawers. It's empty. There's some mouse droppings in one of the drawers.
Maybe those are it. Picking them up, putting them with me. Closing the door.
Meanwhile, downstairs. Are you guys familiar with the scene from SpongeBob where they play in the large stadium? They all play music in the large stadium, and it's the most epic SpongeBob episode that you have ever seen. It's amazing. What this guy is doing with these mice is so incredible. It's like everyone is just in awe. Okay, we cut back to the gang upstairs. Yeah, exactly.
I'm like half panicked, like, oh crap, I'm just not finding. Looking around the rest of the room, just really quick.
Sure.
Scan.
Make an investigation check.
I'll use my bardic inspiration.
Okay, it's a d6.
Eight.
On 8. I would say something that's not hard to find, right? Do you open the storage chest?
Of course.
You open the chest, it has a bunch of clothes in it. Do you search the clothes?
Yep.
As you search the clothes, you do find a gem in one of the pockets of like one of the pants.
Regular gem, kind of color.
It would appear to be a ruby, and it's quite large.
Putting it in the pocket
Yoink. Okay.
and putting the clothes back a little, like they were, closing the chest.
Mm-hmm.
and going out to Nola and inform that I solved one of the three things in this escape room. Like, there was nothing under the bed, there was nothing in the mirror.
Well, that's because there is illusion magic in there, so maybe something is hidden.
So maybe a magic person can help me with it.
Stay here.
I stay there. I'll take the book and sit on the floor and start reading.
All right. I will remind you. You have stolen 2 things from this room. Burglary is imprisonment of up to 3 months, and damage is equal to the value of the stolen goods plus a fine of 500 gold pieces if you get found out. Just saying. And Fletch would be aware of this. Alright, Nola walks back into the room. You're still pinging. So you're pinging that divination magic still from that scroll that's now in Fletcher's back pocket. And you're pinging the illusion magic in the same place that it was before.
Can I try under the bed?
Yeah, as you look under the bed, it appears that there is writing on the floor.
Interesting. Can I copy whatever is written in there?
You can read what is there. Can you write?
I can write to a certain extent.
Sure. In an illusory script on the floorboard underneath the bed, it says, "Show me the object that Bravado broke."
What did he break? God damn it.
It's been 2 weeks. And when normally you're supposed to play this in 1 evening, so like,
Yeah.
I don't blame you
I
guys.
don't have anything. I have that he broke into the residence. He was hiding there for a while, and then he jumped into the bloodbath pretending to be the devil. But what did he break?
I love that we both did not think that was like important. Because I
Could
also
have
don't
bro-
have it.
Yeah. What could he have broken?
Nola, make a history check. Maybe one of your friends remembers.
I'm gonna walk out of the room. Fletcher, what did Bravado break? He was in the story that Free Strings saying. What did he break?
No. But Garrick would know.
Jasper, you can make a history check. Maybe Fletch would remember just this tiny little detail. Who knows?
You never know. He's small brain.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember because it was talking about how he was penniless and you were sort of like paying attention because he was like scrowling through the sewers and then he tripped and he broke his lantern.
Something.
He broke his what?
Wait, was it a lantern? Like this light thing?
Wait, okay. Yeah, he did. I'm gonna go back into the room and see if there's a lantern in there.
Before you go back, I found 2 things. Maybe they're of importance. And I hand you the scroll and the ruby.
I don't have time for a scroll right now.
Maybe you can use it.
Why did you steal it?
I didn't steal it, and maybe we need it.
I'm gonna take the ruby
Take them
and walk
both?
back in. Okay, I'm gonna take them both and get back in. Is there any lantern in the room?
Yes. There would actually be lanterns in the hallway, but not in the room.
Oh, I'm gonna take one of the lantern from the
Yeah.
hallway and hold it up against the mirror.
Sure. You hold it to the mirror, nothing happens, but you can see the illusion magic underneath the bed shifts as you walk in with the lantern.
Under what? Shift?
The bed.
The illusion under the bed shifts, because that is where it said, "Show me the object."
Oh, so I'm gonna go back there.
Alright, so as you look under the bed, now that you have a lantern, it reads a new sentence. It reads, "When the piper kisses the raven, the knave lights the way."
The piper. And the piper kisses the raven. The. What was the second
The
part?
knave, so a knave, like a...
Yeah, the knave.
The knave lights the way.
Piper kisses the raven. What does it mean?
For the gang downstairs, you can see another performer sort of walked up to the stage, all ready to go on. And then there's confusion. And then there starts whispering. And then the other performer goes, No, I'm fairly certain I was supposed to go on before you were supposed to go on. And then Val Strap says, No, definitely not. What is his voice? It was like, "Oh, a little old man. No, definitely not. Some chap came to my room and said that I was supposed to go on first." And they start an argument. And something seems wrong. Does anyone of the group downstairs want to react to this in any way? Well, if you're going to act like this, then I will just see myself back to my chambers. Come here, my sis. We will just give a performance again when these people are ready to appreciate you. Come. And you see the other bard will sort of step onto the stage and say, "Sorry, there's been some kind of mix-up. We're just going to continue with our regular programming. Valistrap and the Mice Orchestra will be back later tonight. I don't know what happened or why he came on early. Mr. Trap, we're very sorry. We'll send some food to your room, alright?" Yes, I'd expect something at least. And you guys see that Valistrap and the Mice Orchestra start heading back to the spiral staircase.
Do we hear this commotion upstairs?
No.
I think not because I'm trying to stop him from actually going back and helping my friends, but actually going to him and just talking to him. I would like to approach him.
Oh, can I help you, young man?
I'm very sorry, sir. I was just, your show is amazing.
Oh, thank you. I'm very busy, so can I help you with anything?
Just a quick question. How did you do that? How did you teach those?
Well, I am the greatest orchestrator of the North. I don't know if you caught my speech at the beginning, young man.
I did.
It is my trade. I learned for years under the best bards how to teach mice to play instruments.
But I have so tiny hands. I don't get it.
Yeah,
How did you get instruments that small?
Make a persuasion check with advantage. Blossom is providing advantage. Nice! Natural 20. Oh, I suppose I can spare 5 minutes. And he sets down the cage and continues explaining how he taught mice to play instruments and how he got small instruments in the first place. So that gives the gang upstairs some time. Nola.
Yeah. Do we have the posters with us?
Do you have a poster?
The posters for the Yoni Portal. Were we given it? Or was it just hang up in the city? Or did we have like the flyers?
There was one on the table.
Because
we did,
I mean...
because I think Blossom has it, and for some reason it's printed in yellow ink.
Yeah, and we figured out the riddle, what does it mean? Because we folded the paper, and I know the answer, but Nola, if she doesn't have the paper...
What do you mean we figured it out? Tell the people at home what happened.
Yes, so the thing is, when the piper kisses the raven, so I asked Uni to fold the paper because the piper is on one bottom and the raven is on the top corner. So that when she folds it, then the piper points at the mirror. I mean, the knave
The
points
knave
at the
points
mirror,
at the mirror.
and it says that the knave lights the way, and it has a
It has
candle.
a candle.
So the answer is the mirror.
The candle.
I'm so proud of you. Look at you go. Maybe
So
this is
we
why I
figured it
said
out.
you should really print it out. You didn't
Yes.
even need 2 weeks to solve this one. All right. That's a secret
The
reference
last one
that you
was
guys
very hard.
that the people watching at home will understand in March. Yes.
Yep.
So
I can't believe I told you. What? Something I said worked?
Yeah. Nice. I would say, maybe this guy would have one of these posters in his room himself as well. So you sort of put that together, yeah. So you know what to do. So what's the plan?
I walk up to the mirror and try to touch it. Maybe hold the ruby against it. I don't have any spells that would help me here, so I'm.
Should we pull out the ruby?
Yeah. If touching it does nothing, I'm gonna
sure.
pull out the ruby.
You can make an Arcana check. So you know that this specific cut of ruby is a spell component for a spell called Infernal Calling.
Oh shit.
With the Infernal Calling spell, you can summon a devil from the 9 hells. It must be of a challenge rating 6 or lower. The devil is unfriendly toward you and your companions, and you have to fight it. You can give it verbal commands. It will obey your command if the outcome is in accordance with what it wants, especially if the result is evil.
Do I want to do this?
It's just a component for this spell. It's not the spell itself.
Yep. Okay, I will try to hold it against the mirror.
Sure, you hold it against the mirror, nothing happens. You know what to hold up.
You said it yourself.
The lantern.
The lantern.
I
What
did
is
it
the
before.
knave holding?
Oh, the candle. It holds the candle.
Mm-hmm.
So if I take the candle out of the lantern and hold it against the mirror.
Sure, as you open the lantern, a bunch of fireflies fly out.
Well, do I have a candle?
Maybe
That's
in the
the
room.
question.
Do you remember what I described the room looking like?
There is probably a candle somewhere there.
There's probably a
isn't it?
ritual circle that has candles around it.
Oh, that is true. I'm gonna take one of those from the circle, light it up.
You
and
are supposed to
hold
be the smart one this campaign, when
it. I had a long day.
No, it's alright. I forgive you. Yeah, pull out a candle, light it, easy enough. You see a gnome's face appear in the mirror, and anxiously he whispers a message. He says, Dalakar, if you are listening to this, it means that you may have lost your memory, and I have sent you here so that you may retrieve information that is important. Go to the cellar. I have left the instructions in the usual place. Beep, 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 and then it disappears.
Everything going okay?
Yes, I need a minute.
No, we have a minute.
I really need a minute to write it down.
I love tiny
Just
drums.
calling it out. If you have a memory loss and you say usual place.
Yes, I was
How
gonna
does
say
that
that.
work?
That makes no sense. Maybe it's temporary memory loss.
Downstairs. I love these tiny drums. They're amazing.
I'm trying to
Yes,
take
thank you,
Marmaduke
thank you.
away from the mouse.
Meow, meow. Yeah. All right. Now I really must be going. The mice need to rest their throats before they have to perform again later.
That makes sense. They have strong
Alright.
lungs for little things.
Now, um, I don't know
Can
why
I have
everyone
an-
keeps staring at us, but I feel like you did something.
Yeah.
He had a
Alright.
great performance. That's what he did.
Well, I was upstairs in my room, so
Can I have an autograph real quick?
no. And then he gets up and starts walking towards the staircase.
That's a little rude, sir.
I don't do autographs.
Garrick is just devastated at this point.
Did you really
Nothing
don't do
works.
autographs?
Just everything.
You can make an insight check.
Uh,
I will. No.
You don't know if he doesn't
Rolling
do
a lot.
autographs.
We're rolling a lot.
But
of
it
That's
is
a
a
lot of
one.
ones.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
just want to say that after I get the message, I'm gonna put the candle back where I found it. After I took the flame out. Just so it looks untouched. And
Alright.
also gonna walk out to Fletcher, give him the gem, and like, it's back where you found it. We don't need it.
Sprint in, opening chest, throw the gem in, close on top.
Chuck it in,
Yeah, close.
so you don't put it back where you found it.
Yeah, in the chest.
No, that's not what I said.
No, do you just chuck
In
it,
a
or do you
pocket.
place it where you
No, I
found it in
placed
a
it back
pocket?
where I found
Okay,
it.
make a sleight of hand.
So in the
because
pocket.
you found it in a pocket of pants, so you need to like refold the pants in the same way that it was. So make a sleight of hand check. What do you guys do with the scroll?
I'm gonna peek at it and see if I can recognize the spell really quickly.
Sure, it's not a spell scroll.
Oh, okay.
The divination magic that is coming off of it is because it is sort of partial instructions of how to cast a spell, but it's not a full spell scroll. So it is instructions on how to cast detect magic, which he was likely following while he was setting up this circle. And there's also something written in the margin, which says "Bravado from the Bard story?" ? Like he's still in the middle of figuring out this puzzle.
Okay. I'm gonna also peek and quickly give him the scroll. It's two. Put it back.
Okay. Putting it back in place.
Make another sleight of hand check. Alright, I feel like it's pretty good. But as you guys are standing in this room putting the shit back, you hear footsteps coming closer.
Okay, we're out. We are out.
Do you walk out of the room?
How close are the footsteps?
Make a perception check.
Hmm.
You could probably get out.
I am getting out and also dragging Fletcher. Oh no, is he putting back the scroll right now?
Yep.
Somebody's coming, quick! And I'm running out.
Putting it back and trying to oh crap. Close the door. Locking it.
While you're still inside?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Window.
there's the window,
this-
right?
Spr-
Nola, as you turn the corner, you bump into this man with his mouse orchestra.
Oh,
He was
Kirby,
really
sorry.
close. Oh, that's alright, little lass. Were you just reading in the corridor?
Oh, yeah, it is way quicker in here. And as I scratch my head, I do make this sign of a mage hand. Like, yeah, you need to get out.
In the room, yep.
Is it still the
Have
sound
to
of
go.
night?
No, I'm just gonna go to my room. Be safe.
And
And he sort of...
And I
Yep.
dispel the mage hand immediately after doing that sign.
Yep, and then he starts walking toward the door. Fletch,
Is there a window?
there's two windows. It's a corner room.
Opening one of the windows.
Sure, you're on the third floor, which is like
Yeah,
a
big,
lot
lot.
of feet down.
big
Dad.
problem. Is there a place where I can hide in here?
Well, I will give you this. Waterdeep is full of buildings. It's full of clothing lines and tents and things that keep out the sun from shining into buildings.
I take my
You're on the
belt.
third floor, but there is opportunity there. You could also choose to hide in the room if you want to.
I take the belt from my pants. Throw it like around one of the lines. Closing the window behind me, holding it, and
With your
trying
tail, you
to-
sort of close the door,
Yeah.
window. Yep.
try to propel down to one of the other roofs and, if possible, make a tug and roll.
Make an acrobatics check is what you're gonna do.
Why is it always the window?
Because.
Nice. So on a 15, you do successfully clothesline to the other side and tuck and roll, and you're now on a roof of an opposite building.
As I will try to get down again.
Sure, it's okay enough. Sort of like grab some rain pipes and climb down the side of this building and make your way back into the yawning portal. For you guys downstairs, Nola walks down the stairs and Fletcher walks in through the door. About the same time. Nice. I wonder how he did that.
Huh? Such a how? This is how?
But yeah, I took another exit.
I just have my head on the.
What do
Where-
you mean another exit?
You just see Three Strings just slowly goes from like stoic face to smirk as you say this.
What? Huh? What do you mean other exit? I don't understand.
As I just whispered later.
Okay.
Alright, so I think we got this figured out. Unless, Fletcher, did you find anything other than what we discussed?
I found out one thing. You need to alert me sooner with these kind of things.
I'm sorry! I ran out and I ran right into the guy. I really did not have much time to react. Where did you roll?
I roll a hit dice for Brooke.
Yeah.
Okay.
You immediately get
Um,
nervous.
So what did you find out?
Okay, so, in the room there was a magic circle, a ritual magic circle, to cast Detect Magic. And I did so, and there were 3 points of magic
Really
in the
gonna
room.
discuss this in the middle of the tavern?
I assume that I am whispering.
Don't you have like the message spell?
I do not.
It would be so useful at this point.
A lot of spells would be useful at this point.
Sure, just be aware that there are many people after lots of different types of information tonight, so...
So do you want that information later?
Let's do it later.
Alright.
Should we
But-
drink
So
another
many
drink just
laters.
to don't arouse suspicion?
Yeah, probably.
You had so much tea.
I just have my head on the table like this, like arms down the table, just
You okay?
speaking. You didn't
Hey,
give me his
buddy.
autograph. Nothing works today.
But
I
you know
will
what's better than getting his
go ask him.
autograph? You being able to give your autograph to other people.
Where's this guy
You did
staying? I'm
that?
gonna go
You were
ask.
asked.
I'm gonna
listen.
take the pamphlet and go ask. I don't know
Those
where he is.
kids, those kids love you because they did recognize me and did not ask me for an autograph. They wanted
Oh.
specifically you.
Probably
They
the
loved
only,
you.
probably the only autographs I can give here. But still, you're right.
Hey,
His head is still on the table. Just
we all have to start somewhere. And listen, the kids appreciated you, not any other of us, which means even if this performance wasn't a good one, you still shine through. Those are just kids. They have pure souls and they say whatever they want to say. This wasn't some twisted plan. They really loved you,
Yeah, but
and they wanted to have something after this performance.
but Three Strings did say I took too much limelight. No. Okay, but
Oh,
still.
He told me this as well, and I was a bat of a centaur.
You did great.
And so did you.
He's just trying to eat a snack. Well, not moving his arms, just with his face like his snout from the table.
Nola pushes it
From
your way
plate.
so that's easier.
Yeah. Just
Hey,
a
listen.
snagging tongue like right.
The main reason second act was great was because of you, because you set the tone. You got the audience immersed. All
I-
from the first act throughout the whole second act. You got the spirits up, you got them hyped up about what is going to happen. You told an amazing story that you came up with on the fly. And that is hella impressive.
I appreciate
I got
Nola,
so
but
sweaty when I had to say a poem because Free Strings told me to. And you got a whole show, 3-act show running in the span of minutes. That is raw talent.
I appreciate Nola, but let's not make it all about myself. I have to live. I have to learn this, as Three Strings said. But thank
Yeah, but don't treat this
just
as a
another,
failure.
just another snack. Like, gar.
You see, what your problem is, you're treating this like a failure. And sure, it was not a complete 100% success, but it was not a failure. You did some good today. And you do deserve to be praised. You're already beating yourself down, so I'm not gonna do that for you. That's apparently your job. I'm just gonna point you the things that you are missing here.
Okay.
By the way,
You're not
Nola,
even listening.
Nola, do you have another great rubrics? Like, can you make another drawing?
You want a drawing?
Yeah, maybe in the same region of the drawing that you made before. Wink, wink.
What do you want the drawing to be of?
Maybe of the shit you found.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
This
I
shit.
do want to give Nola a hero dice for being a good friend.
Aw, thank you.
Also, I believe Blossom wanted to go do something in the meantime, so I want to give Blossom a moment.
Yep.
Yeah, she would, because she doesn't know where the guy's staying and she feels very rude to just knock on all of the doors. She would ask Jernan where Mr. Velas Trap is staying.
Oh, the last trap. Well, I mean, he was here just now, so I know it's just speaking to him. But yeah, if you want to have a private word with him, I suppose. He's staying on the second floor in the second room on the right. He gives you
Right.
the exact same room that the Gelaster asked you to search.
Yeah, I don't think she would remember that because she's not that smart.
Sure.
But she like walks to the room.
You guys all watch
knock.
as Nola or as Blossom leaves, like heads toward the spiral staircase and starts going.
She
down
has
the
like
staircase.
the flyer with her.
Where is she going?
I don't know.
And meanwhile, Nola's making some hieroglyphs.
Yes, Nola is fully on doing like a pictogram kind of story, like a comic like okay, under the bed there was the writing, and this is just very chaotic messy handwriting with the words that it said, and then there was like an arrow and like I go there and I took this and just like a whole description, but in like a comic version.
Sure. Is Fletcher doing anything while Blossom is sleeping and Nola's drawing?
Well, I think Fletcher would see Blossom leave, but it's not
Okay.
suspicious
So
or
everyone
something.
stays at the table. Sure.
Yeah.
Blossom, you come to this table here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, Jerry, very good. Keep going. 1, 2, 3.
She'll knock on the door.
Oh! Carl, if it's you again, I need you to leave. I have a break right now.
No, but my friend really wanted that autograph and he's really sad. So, you know.
Well,
Maybe.
he did seem pretty sad. I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, some technical difficulties happened and
It is
you know, it happens.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
But if you like give an autograph, it could like really uplift his mood.
You see, I mean, I thought I made my point very clear. But it seems I have to educate the youth. You see, wizards generally do not give out autographs because it gives you information about said wizard that wizards do not want out there. Autographs have a very significant part of your handwriting in them, and if anyone can duplicate your handwriting and your autograph, who knows what kind of magic they could trace back to you. I wouldn't want that. That's why I never give out autographs. If my personal spell scrolls were to get stolen, it would be very bad for me.
Okay. But
I suppose I could draw a little mouse for your friend.
Yes.
Slide something under the door.
She'll slide the flyer.
Ah, yes. You hear like the scribble of a quill on paper, and slides it back, and there's just a very poorly drawn mouse. It has like its little paw up, and it's saying hello.
That's fair.
Fucking adorable.
This is good enough. Thank you. I shall go.
Alright, now where was I with this ritual circle? Oh, yes! You hear him say this as you leave.
What?
Carl, is that you? I'm pretty sure I have another half hour.
No, what did you just say?
I said good day to you. You're welcome for drawing you this mouse.
No, I know that words are hard, but you did not say something that long. What? Sorry, what?
I'm very confused.
Me too, so.
Alright, have a good day.
Bye?
Bye.
I shall walk away.
Alright, as you walk away, you hear him say, Alright, now how did I cast this infernal spell again?
Excuse me, what?
Never ending cycle. So it's good.
Nola is currently drawing a big angry demon on a page, coming from a gem.
She'll like start knocking on the door again because infernal sounds bad, and that's not good.
Now, Carl, I was promised that I would have a break, please.
But it doesn't really sound like you're having a break in there.
No, I am having a break. The mice are still performing.
But why are you talking about infernal things then?
I don't know what you heard, but that's not what I said.
Yes, it is.
Gaslight.
It's definitely not. Now,
Yes,
little
it
lady,
is.
if you want to get into more trouble than you're worth, then I would suggest you keep talking.
I am worth-
Otherwise, please just
That's very
skedaddle.
rude of you, first of all.
Oh, you assume that I'm rude. I'm trying to just skedaddle. Leave this old wizard be, please.
Maybe, I don't know, you should look like a little less hard. Because I don't have that well of ears, but I can hear you the entire time. So, if you want no one in your business, maybe be a little softer.
You hear some shuffling over to the door. And then you hear a key turn in the lock. And then he opens the door, and you see this sort of old man standing there.
Hello.
And then he casts a spell.
Oh no.
He's going to cast 4th level magic missile.
Oh, wonderful.
I don't know which level he's going to cast it at. He's going to keep casting it until you go unconscious. So I guess
10 hit
maybe?
points, so,
Yeah,
you know.
maybe a 1st level is enough. Let's start with the 1st level and give you a chance to retaliate, shall we? There you go. You take 9 points of damage
Wonderful.
as he casts magic missile.
Oh, no. Yes.
How do you want to respond to this?
Ow. I'm gonna go because she knows getting in unnecessary violence with no one around is bad. So she will go warn someone about the fact that this is happening.
Sure, even if you were to run 60 feet, you'd still be on this floor.
Yep.
So you're just gonna run?
I'm gonna run and...
Sure. As you step out of his melee reach, he takes out a dagger and tries to stab you.
Wonderful.
23.
Yeah, that hits.
So you go down.
Yep.
So, after about 5 minutes, Blossom has not returned.
We go look for Blossom.
But at this point, it's
Yeah.
pretty clear that out of Nola's drawings that you guys should go into the cellar because that's where the illusion in the mirror said that the next thing would be.
Where did Blossom go?
Up the
Maybe
stairs.
I'll go find her.
Yeah, we have to go down, but
But up there are only like rooms, right?
Yeah.
Wait, only rooms. Oh crap.
Wait.
There were a lot of things in that one room. Is Free Strings here with us still?
He's sitting at the other table. It looks like he, Brooke, and Gillester are having a conversation.
I'm gonna go in between him and Brooke and sort
Oh.
of lean down. Hey, sorry to interrupt, and place the paper that I drew on the table and point to the demon coming from the crystal. We might have some troubles and might need to go to the cellar.
Alright, figure out how to get into the cellar.
Are you not going to help?
Cellar is off limits. We don't work here.
Sure, then I'm gonna get hired in the following 5 minutes. I take the paper back and go sit at the table.
Alright.
At this point, I will go upstairs and look for
I
Blossom.
think Claire will go with Fletcher.
Sure. Two of you go
Alright.
upstairs. You search the first floor. You search the second floor. There's no sign of Blossom.
Oh, where can she be though?
Fletcher, you can make an investigation check with advantage if Flair is helping you. Yeah, you have no idea.
Like there are no toilets on this room, right? On this floor.
Yeah, there would probably be like washrooms on this floor, but you search them. You go into the women's one if you want, and there's no sign of Blossom there.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing on the floor. Nothing. on
No,
the
exactly.
wall.
Like that's what the 9 is
Well,
for. You
yeah,
sort of look
right,
around,
yeah.
but you don't find
Yeah.
anything. Yep.
It's strange. She wouldn't just leave, right? I mean,
Yes, she wouldn't. Okay. I might be panicking right now, but what if something happened to her and we don't know? And gods know where she is?
the yawning portal isn't that kind of place, right? I mean, it's not that scary.
Yeah, sure, but look what we are investigating right now. I saw just know I'm drawing a whole ass demon.
Blossom, can you make a wisdom saving throw for me?
Yes.
Alright. Continue.
Okay.
I
But-
mean, how many ways down are there? I mean, she should have come down the same stairs, right?
There are 2 staircases that go up and 2 staircases that go down.
But they were both in view for where we were sitting, right?
Yes.
So I would assume that we still think she would be on one of these 2 levels.
Unless she went out the window.
Yeah, Blossom in heavy armor.
Maybe.
Sure, I'll go out of the window.
That's what Fletcher is thinking. Like, it would be a flat
Do we
pancake.
start-
But
Like,
So-
do we start knocking on everyone's door and asking if they've seen Blossom?
yeah, we can do check. Just far end first door.
Sure. Blossom, make another wisdom saving throw. Alright. Sure. You knock on the first door. There's no answer because these people are probably downstairs in the bar.
Second door.
Sure. Sort of. You wait a little bit. There's no answer.
This is slow.
There's-
You take this row, I take the other row, just like
Okay.
both sides.
Sure. So you guys go past the first floor first, and there's no one in any of these
Mhm.
rooms because they're likely all downstairs. Go up the second floor. One door is actually opened by sort of a young girl that was already sleeping. Her parents probably sent her upstairs to go to bed early. She goes, through the door. Hello? Mama,
Oh,
Papa, is that you?
no, we're just
I'm not supposed
looking
to
for
open the
her.
door for strangers, but my mama and Papa are downstairs.
So you didn't open doors for anyone, right?
No.
So you didn't, and basically Flair just describes Blossom right now.
No.
You didn't see her.
Did you see anything, hear anything?
No.
Okay.
Have you heard anything?
No, I was sleeping.
Thank you so much.
Sorry.
Go back to bed then.
Good night.
Good night.
And then you guys get to that last door, Fletcher, which you know what is behind this door.
Yeah. Well, if what was this saying again? If you ruled out everything else, the only thing that is left might be the possibility. So I knock on the door. You talk. You talk.
Carl,
Okay,
is that you again? Carl, I have no time for this. He sounds very impatient.
It's not Carl, sir. Sorry for bothering you.
What do you need?
I was just gonna ask, have you seen this girl and basically once again described Blossom and...
No.
Are you sure though?
Yes, I've been in my room the whole time. I have not seen this girl.
So you didn't see anyone?
Good night. I will be out for my performance in about 20 minutes, please.
Can I make an insight check on his mood?
Yeah. There is agitation, and there is underneath a level of like, I've been working on this for a while and things are not going my way, but also some other parts of the plan are going my way. So there's sort of a mixed feeling there. Like, he's not just like, everything's going to shit, I'm fucked. He's like, things are going to shit, other things are in motion that are good.
But I do get this off vibe, right?
Yeah.
Like there's something here.
Yep, 100%.
Crap. Shit. Okay, I'll sign to Flair. Just get down, get the others, inform them, get up here.
And Flair will go, obviously. So Flair will come down, basically kinda walk faster and just hands on the table. Okay, we didn't find Blossom. And to find that room, well, it has a vibe off, and well, let's go upstairs.
Wait, what
Because
do you mean find Blossom?
there's a possibility the room when you find the demon stuff.
Shh.
There is something weird going on there. It's the only place where we got a weird vibe. There must be something there. We have to inform people about this, Nola.
I already did inform them, and they said, well, you have to go to the cellar because we cannot go there because we are not employed. Yeah, like we are.
And we don't have Blossom.
I'm gonna go back to Free Strings. Just put my elbows and with a smile. Slight change of plans. Blossom has gone missing while she went up to get the autograph from the mice conductor, and they checked out both of the floors. She's nowhere to be seen, and based on the things we found, there might be something happening.
So you knew that she was gonna go up there, get the autograph from the guy that is staying in the room that you earlier described by these hieroglyphs as having a ritual circle and the plans to summon a demon. And when she went up there, no one went to stop her.
Kind of missed the point when she left.
I noticed her leaving. Have you heard her armor? All of China noticed her leaving. It's a saying. It's a saying. Don't worry about it.
My point is, we need help.
My point is, we asked you guys to do this because you can keep a low profile. If you keep going up and down these stairs, your alibi, your profile is gone. This might be our only chance. If you're gonna go up there now, you're gonna get into more trouble. If your friend is... Well, how long has your friend been gone?
It's been 10 minutes?
Okay. Gillester
5. Sorry,
no.
5. It's been
Hear
5
me
minutes.
out. Gillester leaves over says, hear me out. Corpse can bleed out within 12 seconds, right? If your friend's been up there for 10 minutes, she's either dead or alive. It's sort of a Schrödinger situation. Which is ironic, because I noticed she had a cat with her. The
Where
thing
is the cat?
if a friend is still alive, she'll stay alive. Like, then, whatever happened, right? And if your friend has been gone for 10 minutes and she's dead, you're too late anyway. From what I can tell, this mouse conductor is going to come back, and if you believe that she went to his room, you might just want to go back there when he's not there. Then you can figure out if she's dead or alive. You can open Schrödinger's box when there's no danger of doing so.
Did the conductor end up playing, or is he yet to play?
Well, he played like half of his set, and then he got interrupted, and then he left. So he's gonna play the rest of his set probably later.
Okay.
20 minutes, right?
He said 20 minutes to you guys, yes.
So
Okay.
20 minutes to check out the basement?
Yeah.
Alright.
I go back to my table and relay all of this.
Okay,
the
that's
rest.
bad. I didn't even know she was going there up there for me. Okay, so then we have to do the thing at 3 strings once, and then we still have the chance to look. I have an idea. It might be a bad one, but at least a chance to get into the cellar. I will say that all very quietly, so nobody catches. I hope, except for my table.
Alright, but what Garrick's plan is for getting into the cellar is, I think, a discussion for next week. So, as we zoom out on the yawning portal with Blossom in some type of Schrödinger situation, and the rest of the group huddled together to hear out Garrick's plan, yeah, like I said, that's where we pick up next week. I don't think anyone is not able to make it next week, finally, so we can play again. Yay! And I don't know, is everyone able to start earlier next week? Because I have no school next week, so...
I can easily.
Alright, so depending on no more weird Christian Polish holidays, it might be a longer episode.
I
as well.
should be good.
It might
Yeah.
be
I
a
should be
longer
good.
episode. So, we thank you all for watching. We see
Thank
you
you.
next time, and do not forget to roll for frog. We're
Ribbit!
out.
Bye
Ribbit.
bye.
Nice.